For the preventive measure, how do you prevent yourself from acquiring HIV and AIDS? And we have several options. We have the abstinence, which is stay away from sex until you are married or until you are prepared for it by doing your HIV test, knowing your status. Then you can go into sex, but abstinence is the first one. If B is for faithfulness, be faithful, that's another option. But besides that, we also have condom use. And for condom use, we have two kinds of condoms. We have the female condom, this one, and we also have the male condom, this one. Now, how do we use this condom? I'm talking about using condoms, we are talking about consistent use, the proper usage. So how do we use it so that it's consistent? How do we use it so that it's properly used? Now for the female condom, the procedures are written on it. We have the different steps, how you go about it. So the first thing you do when you are using the female condom, you take the condom, there's an arrow here back that helps you to tear it fast. So you will use that point to open it up so that you can be able to use it. Now using a condom, the procedure, you see, you have to open it up and then you will realize that it's like this. Now how do you insert this condom? You put it here and then we have this, how do you call this? Yeah, okay. So we are using this model, right? Yeah. Now you just use this model. Now there are several ways you do it. For the women, you can either squat like this, or you can put your foot up, or you wanna stand, or besides that, you can lay back and put your legs and open your legs, and then you insert it like this. Inserting the female condom, you carry it in and use a finger to push it all the way in. It has no pin, it's not going to be painful. And then the base will be like this. At this position, you can see it's ready for use. It has an advantage because you can use this and you can have 2 rounds even using it, because once it is inserted, it's there until you are ready to remove. Unlike the male condom, right after ejaculation you gotta move. So this is how you use the female condom. Now we have the male condom also. Now how do you use the male condom? It's the same. You have to open it up and then you remove it. You realize that this position is there, the air space is there. So you hold it here so that there's no air going into it. And then you also have the penis, but you make sure the penis has already been erected, ready for use. So then you roll the condom in it, you roll it. But make sure that this position is there, because it's here that if you ejaculate, the semen is going to remain in here. So you roll it up until it reaches the end of it, and then it's ready for use. At this point, after ejaculation, after you use it, but make sure, mind you, you don't use the male condom and the female condom at the same time. If you are using the male condom, then you don't have to use the female condom. If you are using the female condom, you don't have to use the male condom. After ejaculation, you don't have to use it again. You remove it by rolling the bottom. You must have a towel or tissue, because remember, we are talking about semen, we are talking about fluid, and the fluid will be on the base. So you hold the towel and then you can roll it up gradually, you roll it up so that whatever that is in it will remain in it, but use the towel so that you don't get exposed, because you will have a cut. And as you roll it up, you have it in a towel and then put it in a place, dispose of it so that the children will not see it, they will not have time to play with it, because you know once the child sees this, he may use it as balloon, which is not healthy, so you have to dispose it. It's the same with this. After you use it, you turn it with the towel. Make sure you turn it properly, and then you can put it up. It's not going to remain there, and then you can dispose of it. So there's just a brief explanation of how you can use the male and the female condom.
one quick thing. Why is it that the female condom is seemingly not popular? Because you really hear women using the female condom.
Yes, it's not popular because one, the dissemination process. Maybe we need to apply more dissemination strategies to get the information across. Besides that, you don't find it accessible. You know, you go to stores to buy condoms, you may not find these ones there. So we have to make it accessible and available. And once it is available, you find more people going for it. Once there is an awareness, people will go for it. Because if you look at it critically, this may be even better than this. If you look at it critically, because you can use it and relax. When you use it, you have to be so careful because once after ejaculation, you got to remove. So we wouldn't need awareness. Once the women know that, because some of them have the fear because it looks like this. They have the fear and they think that it's painful, but it's also not painful. If you use it for the first time, you realize that there's really not much pain. There's no pain. In fact, once you use it and you get used to it, you realize that there is no pain at all. Though this is there, but it's not painful. It's meant to keep it inside so that once you insert it, it has a position at the mouth of the cervix so that you can feel protected. So it's therefore also protecting the woman. So it's not painful.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you.